Hey guys, how's it going? I'm Lewis Harding Investor, welcome back to my channel, and in today's video I'm going to be going through the best AI stocks to buy now in 2022. Let's get straight into it. The first company on my list today is Alphabet. So Alphabet is an American multinational technology company headquartered in California. Basically, this business is the holding company of Google, and Google is, one of the biggest companies, biggest things in the world. Everyone knows it. The biggest search engine. Everyone uses it every single day. Alphabet itself is one of the big 5 American tech companies. You've all heard of them. Alphabet, as well as Google, they also have other bets and all sorts of different other companies. But the business is basically the search engine for Google, and it is an absolute cash cow, to say the least. Anyway, enough about a bit about Google. Let's have a look at the numbers. So, using free cash flow estimates from marketscreener.com, 10% return. We're looking at a share price of about $2,400. But if you add the net cash on for the business, and they've got like 100 odd billion of cash, what we're saying, $2,600 per share. So, what's the current share price? The current share price is $2,650, so it's very, very close to the buy price for 10% return. And this stock is on my watch list, and I've got my buy alerts ready to go because I personally want to buy this business. If I think I can get a 10% return for Google, Alphabet, I am all over it like a rash. Absolutely fantastic business. What can I say? It's a cash generating machine. It's basically got no debt on its balance sheet. It's absolutely fantastic, really. We've got such a wide economic moat with their search engine. No one uses Bing. No one uses Ask Jeeves. It is Google. Google is an adjective. If you want to find something, you Google it, don't you? So this company is such high quality, high returns on capital, profitable, low debt, everything I want for in a business. But yeah, on the AI side of things, what can I say? They are one of the leaders in AI. They are probably the leading AI company in the US. They've got so much cash on hand that they can invest in research in AI. So yeah, Google is one to look out for. Company 2 on my list is Meta Platforms. So abbreviated to Meta, and it was formerly known as Facebook. It's an American multinational technology company, basically a social media company. What do they own? Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp, Oculus. They are their main products. We all know who Meta, Facebook are. Most people have Facebook. 3 billion people use all of their platforms. Absolutely massive business. But yeah, we all know who Mark Zuckerberg is and Facebook are. But let's have a look at the financials, the most important thing. So free cash flow estimates from marketscreener.com. 10% return. We're looking at a share price of $266 per share, but then adjusted for net cash, we're looking at a share price of about $280 per share, and the current share price is $203 per share. So at current levels, it's looking like a very, very interesting stock pick. The company says it's got a P ratio of about 15, and I think for a company like Facebook, that is totally unwarranted. Once again, another cash cow, cash generating machine Facebook is. Very, very high profit margins as well, 33% profit margin. So for every $1 of sales they make 33 cents in profit, which is awesome stuff. No debt on the balance sheet, generating cash like crazy, investing into new different avenues of revenue. So the company itself is likely unable to acquire businesses due to the antitrust scrutiny under the big tech companies, especially Facebook. The US government seems to absolutely hate them. But they're looking at the metaverse, looking at AI, they're looking at new different ways of sourcing revenue. Oculus is becoming a very popular product. So in terms of AI, watch out for Meta, because you could see all sorts of new products come from Meta, such as the metaverse, amongst many other things which we don't even know about yet, probably not even public. But keep a note of Facebook, have a look into it, because it could be an interesting one. The third and final company on my list today is Baidu. So Baidu Inc. is a Chinese multinational technology company specialising in internet-related services, products and AI. Perfect for this video then, if it's got AI on the Wikipedia. It's one of the largest AI and internet companies in the world, and basically this company is more known as the Chinese version of Google. Very, very similar. Baidu is the most popular Chinese search engine. It's got Baidu Maps. It's got all sorts of different products spinning off it. So yeah, that's basically, just think of it as the Chinese version of Google. So let's have a look at the numbers now, the most important thing. So free cash flow estimates from Market Screener once again, 10% return in Chinese yuan converted into US dollars for the US ADR. We're looking at a share price of about $200 per share. And then looking at the current share price is at $155 per share. So yeah, it's looking like you've got a decent margin of safety there if you're looking for a new tech company, AI company for your portfolio. Yeah, definitely worth another, a deeper dive. I think Baidu is. I think I'm going to be doing that myself on this channel. So yeah, if you're looking for AI exposure and exposure to China in terms of, a different type of company to buy for your portfolio, then Baidu could be the one. We all know how powerful search engines are in daily life, in the West, in the East, China, USA, worldwide, absolutely massive. And if these guys are the leaders in AI worldwide, it's likely they're going to make profits and cash flow from that in the future. So it could be an interesting one. I think one of the downsides of it is that you can't hold it within a stocks and shares ISA if you're in the UK, which is a bit of a bad thing because, yeah, I want to hold all my investments in tax wrappers if I can. So maybe want to look into if I can own it in an ISA on a certain platform, but on free trade, my platform, I can't currently do that. So I maybe need to have a look into why that is the case. Now moving on to the genuine impact rankings for all of these three AI stocks, and yeah, so starting with the quality metric, it's looking like Alphabet is the highest quality out of all of them, in the high 500s. Yeah, alongside Facebook, it's looking like the highest quality out of these three. Baidu, I'm quite surprised about Baidu. I thought it would be a bit higher because of the amount of cash they've got on hand, net cash as well. But when looking at the value side of things, it's looking like Baidu is the best value out of all of them. Not particularly high compared to other stocks we've seen on this channel, but nevertheless, it's looking good. I don't really get Facebook because I think Facebook is really good value at the minute, so I'm not sure what's happening there. There must be a reason why, but I personally think Facebook is the most undervalued out of all of them, if I could pick them. Momentum side, it's looking like Alphabet is winning on the momentum side of things. Don't really care about momentum because I'm not a trader, but if you are interested in that kind of thing, then have a look at it. So there we have it. They were my best AI stocks to buy now in 2022. So let's go through them again. So we had Alphabet, Meta and Baidu. If you enjoyed today's video, then please subscribe to the channel. Thank you very much for watching. I will see you next time. Thank you for watching. As always, it would be amazing if you could like, comment and subscribe to the channel if you enjoyed this video. I will see you in the next one. However, you can check out some of these videos.